So you want to be rich in lifestyle. You don't want to wait until you accumulate all the riches of the world to feel good, to feel happy, to feel fulfilled, to feel satisfied with yourself. An individual who can't find joy in the small things in life would never be able to truly appreciate the riches of the world. But don't worry, I got you. In this video, we will be talking about 2 ways to unleash the power you hold within to make sure you live a life of abundance, an abundance of wealth, joy, happiness, fulfillment, purpose. Let's get on with the video, man. So I want to start this video by saying you could be rich and still be poor-minded. Just because people have capital in their possession doesn't necessarily mean they're going to live a good life. So what is the determining factor between a good and a bad life? We'll find out together. But if you want to take charge of your life, you must assume responsibility. You must be responsible for your life. Do your part. You have gotten to this point in your life because of you. The choices you've made, how you've chosen to react to situations, the way you talk to yourself on a daily basis. All of this comes into play in your day-to-day life. And today you find yourself in the position you are because of the person that you are. So if you have a good life, it's because of you. If you have a bad life, again, it's because of you. The good thing about this is when we assume responsibility, we take charge, we take control. We understand that because we led ourselves to this point in our lives, we can actually lead ourselves to a different direction, a new destination, one that is better than the previous ones we've actually seen before. And let me tell you this, only one thing determines how you feel, and that is how you communicate to yourself. How do you talk to yourself? Let me ask you a question. Would you be your own friend if you met someone that talked to you the way you talk to yourself? And if you didn't get that question, I want you to stop this video and go over it once more. You see, you have to be kind to yourself. You have to be more effective in your own communication, because it's never about the things that happen in your life. It's always about the meaning you place behind them. That is what affects your actions. What I have found to be true is that you feel like your life is whatever you communicate to yourself. So it doesn't even have to be true, but if you constantly communicate to yourself a certain idea, your mind will accept it as reality. Have you ever met a person that is in a good, loving relationship, but they themselves are not happy? It doesn't matter how many relationships they get in. Now, the problem is not the relationship. The problem can be found within. If you're unhappy by yourself, what makes you think you'll be happy with someone else? You'll just be unhappy, but now with someone else, and you're bringing down their reality with you. 1, that's selfish. 2, that's childish. 3, you're just wasting your time. Don't do that. We must understand that nothing in life has meaning except for the meaning that we give it. We decide what things mean. Every single thing, we give it a negative or a positive connotation. It doesn't necessarily mean that we are right, but it means that it is true in our belief system, in our minds. And we accept it as reality. We accept it as normal. We accept it as truth. So I strongly believe that the most important skill you must develop is the art of communication. But not just communicating with other people. I also mean communicating with yourself. Again, what are you saying? What are you telling yourself every single day? What is that voice inside your head saying? Hold on really quick. If you found this video helpful in any way, shape, or form, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for the YouTube algorithm. We can reach more people and help them with their lives. All right, let's continue with the video, man. I'll tell you this, you can change the meanings of your misfortunes, every single one that has happened in your life, by asking better questions, by having better quality of thoughts. If you encounter failure and you start asking yourself, why am I so stupid? Where did I go wrong? Even if you did nothing wrong, you'll start to find the answers because that is what you're searching for. But if you encounter obstacles and you fail and you start to ask yourself, what can I do next time to avoid this problem? Then you'll start finding solutions. It's all a matter how you frame questions. It's all a matter how you communicate to yourself. What are you saying? What are you thinking? Where is your mind? Are you being positive? Are you being negative? So you really do have to learn how to communicate with yourself. Now, communication is more than just words. In fact, words play a minimal role when it comes to communication. You really want to get this going. So if you really want to master the art of communication with yourself, you must understand this. that words only have a 7% effect on how people feel about the information they receive through communication. Now you may be wondering, 7%? That's all? What? That's not possible. That's the only way we communicate to ourselves. What do you mean? Give me a second. There's studies that show that what really influences people about how they feel about the information they're receiving is voice qualities, voice cues. What does this mean? Your tonality, the way you're saying things, your assertiveness, the quality of your voice, the resonance, the deepness. This all matters. All of this matters when affecting the emotions of the audience, when affecting the emotions of the people you're talking to. Someone tells you, well, I'm not going to do this. How does that make you feel? It's a whole different attitude than saying, well, to be honest, I don't really want to do this today. And you can catch the different vibe right away. You get what I'm saying? So how you say something, voice cues, really matters when we're talking about communication. But that's only 38%. What matters most? I'll tell you. Physiology, or the way we use our body, represents 55% of how we feel or think about what another person is communicating to us. Physiology. This means how you use your body language. Body language plays a key role in communication, even when you're talking to yourself. If you say, well, next week I'm going to take my test and I'm going to study, and I hope I set aside 30 minutes to study and I hope I pass my test. I think everything's going to be all right. Your brain's going to know that you're just bullshitting. Your brain's going to know that you're not being serious. Why? Because your physiology is saying the complete opposites. While you're saying that you want one thing, your body language is saying a complete other. It's saying, oh my God, I don't really want to do this. Ugh. Do I really got to do this? All this time just to study? You can't fool your body. You can't fool your mind. Your mind is not that dumb. It knows that you really don't want that. You have to change that around. This is what you must say. I am going to study because I need to pass this test. I will do whatever it takes to make sure I actually get a passing grade. And not just a passing grade, I'm going to get a 90% because I'm going to study every single day. And I'm going to allocate 30 minutes of my time every single day so I can make sure that I study and pass this exam. If you communicate to yourself that every single day, how do you think you're going to behave? Your brain is going to tell you, hey, my guy, you said you were going to do this. You have to go study. Why? Because your physiology was congruent to what you actually said, to the words that came out of your mouth. So it's not just what you say, it's how you use your body. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. My name is Cuauhtemoc Singh. I'm educating myself every single day so I can bring this type of content to you guys. If you want to learn more, click right here. I hope you guys got some value. I hope you guys took some notes. But most importantly, I hope you guys take action. Share the wisdom. All right, I'll see you right here. Peace.